What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably going to disagree with your boy, but that's just my opinion, guys. I can do nothing else than be as genuine as I can be, as honest as I can be, and how I feel about certain things when it comes on. That doesn't make me a terrible person. And if I can't come on here and be honest with you guys about how I feel about certain things and what people comment on my page, that would make me an hypocrite. That would just make me, some people have said, ignore those guys, whatever. But I feel like sometimes I have to let you guys know for some reason that this is just my opinion about things, is how I feel about it. Looking at it from, if you want to be out there looking at everything from an objective point of view, that's fine. A lot of things I look at objectively, some things is subjectively because of what it is and what leads up to it. If you really go back and look at a lot of things that happen in Yu Yu Hakusho, I, hearing this makes a lot of things make sense. You get what I'm saying? Or puts it in a different um, perspective for you to look at. I'm not saying that Tagashi did a great job of introducing this demon kin thing. He didn't do a great job, and I'm gonna be honest about that. He did not do a great job, right? But I will say this: it's good enough. It's good enough. You get what I'm trying to say? It's good enough. It doesn't take me out of the story. It doesn't, at first when I was hearing it, it was a little bit confusing. It was a little bit like off the cuff, wasn't making sense. But then when the guy explained it, it made a lot of sense. Seeing also the flashbacks to little points where Yusuke powered up, and you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like those little moments, it made sense because I'm just saying. I mean, it only took him like probably around 2 minutes to explain, the descendancy thing, but at the same time, it made sense to me because it is not so far fetched to think that, something stays in a person, past generations and generations, and it's finally here. Like, it happens. Genetic diseases are like that. I talked about that in the last one. But anyways, let's jump into this. These two episodes. Let's see what they have to offer.
浦飯祐介に魔族の血が流れていることを知った霊界特別防衛隊は祐介が復活することを恐れ抹消を試みた。しかしその時
I think the most interesting question to ask is if King Yenma, is it King Yenma? King Kenma? If if Kenma's dad knew, why didn't he say anything? Right? That's I think that's the biggest question. Like, why didn't he say anything if he knew all this time? This man showed up in one shoe, bruh. I'm about to kick that ass.
まさか祐介一体
ありあり遅れちまったよ。いやー間に合ってよかったぜ。お前らなんか勘違いしてただろ。俺がてめえ自身の喧嘩人に任せてケツまくると思ってたのかよ。
うらめしおめえ確かに心臓止まってたぞ。それにお前それ容器じゃねえか。
そうらしいな。それに実はまだ心臓は止まってんだけどよ。
Demons don't have hearts? Is that what it?
心配ない。心臓の代わりに核が働いているはずだ。
Oh,
核
okay.
魔族の心臓だ。
何が一体どうなってるんだよ。
あまりのことにわしも驚いていたんだがな。ユウスケには魔族の血が流れていた。
つまりだ、俺の遠いご先祖様が妖怪で、その血が俺を蘇らせてくれたんだとよ。
なんだと
Right.
天性魔族大覚醒か。
さよ
俺があの時感じた迷いはこのせいだったのだ。
まさか魔族だったとはな。つくわけのわからんやつだ。
ほんとだよな。俺自身あんま実感ねえけどよ。見たところ全然変わってねえし。とにかく今度こそ決着がつけられるってわけだ。潜水待たせたな。続きやろうぜ。
ちょっと待て。気が変わった。やつと差しでやりたくなった。
いや、俺がやる。
どうしたんだおめえら。おいおい、俺が死んでる
What went on while I was dead?
あれで何年か特訓した後みてえだぜ。
待て、俺が先だ。今なら勝てそうな気がするぜ。
錯覚だ。バカ
てめえもう一遍言ってみろ。
め。バカめ。
裏飯が戻ってきたことであの3人に力が戻った。いや、前以上の力が。コエンマ、いいやつらを見つけたな。決心が鈍りそうだよ。
おめえらの気持ちもわかるがよ。あいつは俺が倒してんだ。頼む。
すぐに追いついてやるぜ。やつ。お前にもな。
どういうことですか隊長。
浦飯祐介がものすごい容器を発して我々の目の前を突破していきました。
我々は自分たちが霊界最高の戦士だと自覚してきました。たとえ敵が魔界最強の永久妖怪でも力を合わせれば五分に戦えると信じてきました。
しかし浦飯はそんな我々の想像をはるかに超える揚力を持っていた。
どういうことなんですか隊長。隊長。
Oh, so they don't even know. Well, some of them don't
お
even
前
know.
たちが霊界最高の戦士であることに間違いない。しかし上には上がいるのだ。
そんな。
Why are you surprised that somebody else could be more powerful than you?
永久妖怪をはるかにしのぐ力の持ち主 S 級妖怪が存在する。
Oh, so they didn't know about S
浦
class.
飯祐介は S 級妖怪の子孫。まさか潜水も。
潜水は人間だ。だが力は S 級妖怪クラスの能力がある。
待ってくれよ。じゃあ俺たちは霊界には人間にも妖怪にもかなう者がいないってことですか。
そうなんですか隊長。
And I also see what Togashi is trying to do here with the storyline, which is give the villain angel powers and give the protagonist, you get what I'm saying? Give the hero demon powers. I see that parallel. You know what I'm saying? I see that switch up, you know what I mean? So that's kind of brilliant because it goes away from the whole boring angel versus demon kind of thing. It's kind of like blur the lines between who is who and what is what. Can demons be good? Or can angels be bad? You know what I mean? So I like that.
そうなんですか。取り乱すな。
質の違いだ。魔界が攻撃に長けているなら我々は守りに長けている。だからこそ S 級妖怪さえ通れない結界を張ることができるのだ。 任務を続行するぞ。返事はどうした？
了解。
全員で穴を完全封鎖する。48時間で終わらせるぞ。休みなしだ。いいな。
了解。
Oh? Yo! What a lucky bastard!
あれ外れちまったぞ。
気候遠いを貫くとはまともに食らったらただでは済まんな。
おかしいな。
完全に捕らえたと思ったが、力を持て余しているんだ。自分の力、感覚がまだ追いついていないんだ。あいつのことだ。戦いながらすぐ慣れるだろうがな。
恨めしい、無駄遣いするんじゃねえ。
ああ、けねえ。そういやそうだ。あと一発か。ま、お楽しみは後に取っとくか。
何をバシブレキだ。気候とよほどいた。まだ霊力が上がるってか。
攻撃主体に切り替える気だ。
おしれえじゃねえか。
I don't know what y'all talking about. This shit is hype as hell. This shit is hype, bro. What?
またこの町に来てたんだね。それよりボタンさん、ブーがものすごい大きな鳥になって飛んでっちゃったの。一体何が起こってるの？プーちゃんが？じゃあユウスケは生きている？ユウスケが生きてってそんな。ごめんよ、もう私たちにもわからないんだよ。でもユウスケはきっと。とにかく限界師範のところで待とう。
みんなを乗せて高いところまで飛んでくれ。ちょっと派手な戦いになりそうだ。
Okay.
殺しだ。皆殺しだ。皆殺しだ。全ての人間どもを墓に葬ってやる。俺はすでに神に近づきつつある。人間界の崩壊などアリの巣が壊れるに等しい。嘘だ。自分を偽る。誰よりも人間界を愛しているくせに。ああ、人間の存在しない人間界をな。文明と称して自分の住む世界を破壊し続ける傲慢な人間ども。裁きの時が来たのだ。もういい。目的は遂げたんだ。もうやめよう。やめろだと。まだ終わってねえぞ。これからが面白くなるんじゃねえか。全ての人間に恐怖と混乱を。いや、終わりにする。それにもう
Over here daydreaming, talking to his many selves.
無数の妖怪どもがこぼれ落ちていく。
邪魔するな。
けねえよな。俺たちの喧嘩に人間界も魔界もねえ。蹴りつけようぜ、潜水。
君は本当にシンプルでいいな。それもよかろう。
なんてこった。一瞬ほんの数秒だぜ。あのでっけえ岩棚がすっ飛んじまった。
よう、もっとだだっ広いとこでやろうぜ。なんもねえとこの方が戦いやすいだろ。
いいだろ
ずっと向こうに高い岩山が見えるだろ。あそこらへんから岩と砂だけになってるはずだ。
う。まるで来たことがあるみたいだな。
多分あるんだろうな。ずっと昔の俺の先祖がよ。行くぜ。
どこ行ったんだ。
あそこだ。
二人を追ってくれ。
なんででっけえ鳥かと思ってたが、これがあのプースケなのか。
プースケ。
ユースケにシンクロしてるからな。ユースケと共にプーも変化したんだ。
だって恨みじゃ全然変わってねえぜ。
見た目はな。
なんだ。もういいか。
What just happened?
もう追っ始めてやがる。
巻きが起きているとは。
これ以上近づくのは危険だ。S q 2人分の力だ。巻き添えを食えば一撃で全滅だ。これが S q クラスの戦いか。
出てこいよ。後ろにいるんだろ。砂の中を移動してもその容器を隠さないと意味がないぞ。
バレてた。なんか俺の容器暴れ馬に乗ってるみてえでなかなかコントロールできねえんだこれが。だがだいぶ慣れてきたぜ。気に食わねえなその余裕面がよ。まだなんか企んでやがんのか。
なんでもないさ。ごくごくつまらんことだ。
教えろよ。
今はまだ言えんな。
ケチ！本当はなんもねえんじゃねえのか。
そうかもしれん。
おひえ、どう見る二人の力を。
ユウスケがまだ力を使い切れない点を差し引いてもまだ少し潜水が上か。
それにしても潜水の戦い方が変わってきている。まるで楽しんでいるようだ。
潜水から今までの暗い憎悪がなくなっている。
やっと戦える相手と巡り合ったって面だな。
ついていけねえぜ。
とことんやろうぜ。
いいだろう。
なんだ。
あんな奴に手こずってもらっては困るな。
何？
あんな奴に手こずってもらっては困るな。力の使い方を教えてやる。
Oh shit, so it's like, oh shit. So the real deal, the real dude is coming out. It's like, bruh, you ain't using my power right. Bruh. Oh shit. Yo. Bruh, is that still Yusuke though?
謎の声に導かれるように突如異様な変貌を遂げた恨めしユウスケ。
Bruh.
これが魔族としての真の覚醒なのか。ユウスケと潜水の決着が今つこうとしている。
待たせたな。
Okay, two people just spoke. Oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bruh. The transformation, the two voices, whatever, bro. Let's get to the next one, man. That was tight. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it, man. I like it, man. I like it a lot. The thing, you know, like, I'm enjoying this for what it is because, as I said, at least they explained it and they didn't just give him a power up. There's an explanation to what happened. It didn't just happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of anime that it just happens and you just gotta like, okay, we'll figure it out. We'll tell you later. But I'm glad that they, you know, went into an whole explanation of the demon kid and all this other stuff. So this obviously the personality or the spirit of this S-class demon from before has been coming down. I guess maybe he was waiting on a vessel that was powerful enough. I mean, this is just my theory. Maybe this demon was just waiting on a vessel that was powerful enough to actually bring out his power or come back. Because maybe this is how maybe this is the same situation that's going on in Boruto right now, which is, I'm saying, in the manga, not the anime. Maybe it is the same situation that's going on, the same kind of situation with how the Osutsuki, how they preserve themselves. Maybe it's the same situation. This is just my theory based on what I'm seeing here with him. It's like, let me show you how to really use my power. I can't let you struggle against this noob. Who is this guy? Come on, bruh. Back in my heyday. You know what I'm saying? I'm just imagining that's what the what he's actually said. Back in my heyday, it used to be chump change. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get to it, man. That's crazy. I like the power up though. I'm not gonna lie. I like the power up, and the transformation looks sauce already, even with the shadows.
魔族の子孫として蘇ったユウスケは潜水との決着をつけんがために魔界へと向かった。パワーアップしたユウスケと成功期をまとう潜水の戦いは壮絶を極め、相手への憎悪を超越した純粋なパワーとスピードのぶつかり合いになった。そんな中、ユウスケの体に変化が。ユウスケは魔族として本当の覚醒を始めたのだ。
決着魔界の死闘。
The one-footed shoe. Man, looking sauce. Ooh. That's a nasty design, bro. Oh. That's a crazy design. I like it. I like that character design, bruh. I like that character design, man.
何がきっかけかはわからないが、魔族の子孫として完全に覚醒したようだ。
素晴らしい。
おいおい、先生の野郎、恨みしを見て笑いやがったぞ。そんなに自信があるってのか。
いや、そうではないだろう。変わったのはユウスケだけではない。今の潜水を見ていると、全てを超越したような雰囲気を感じる。悟りきっているような。
悟りきるだ。
洞窟で戦っていた時は、憎悪とか優越感といった様々な感情が入り混じっていたが、今の潜水にはそれがない。
確かに今の潜水からはトゲトゲしい闘争心が消えている。
どういうこと？
お前は魔族だったのか。
何を笑っている。
いや、俺はつくづく幸せな男だと思ってな。
だと
君みたいな妖怪と戦えて本望だと思えるのさ。
そう思いとやら後悔に変えてやるぜ。思い知るがいい。
Oh. Yo. This man's skate. Whoa. What happened, Sensui? Where's the holy power, my guy?
まさかこれほどのパワーを秘めているとは。
どうやらあいつの先祖は戦いの神のようだ。もはや人間である先生に勝ち目はない。
ああ。
お前ごときに負ける俺ではないのだ。分かったな。おめえだ。
Oh shit.
なんだどうしたんだ。おい何をやってんだ。
お前は黙っていている。
やめろ。
死ね。
Oh shit, Yusuke was trying to stop him.
先生避けろ。
That's not gonna kill him.
バカ野郎。
I don't think so.
おいどういう。
I don't think it's gonna kill him.
あいつ何悔しがってんだよ。ジャストミートしたじゃねえか。
プー、あっちへ行ってくれ。
The point is Yusuke didn't want to kill him.
なんて威力だ。地平の果てまで跡が続いてんぞ。これじゃあの潜水といえども生きちゃいねえだろうな。
あそこだ。
潜水起きろ。目覚ませこら。今のなしだよ。もう一遍やり直そう。おい起きろ。潜水起きろ。何すっとんきょなこと言ってんだおめえは。見事な圧勝じゃねえか。あれを撃ったのは俺じゃねえ。なんだと。俺だけど俺じゃねえんだ。俺が気がついた時にはもうぶっ放してたんだ。一体どういうことだよ。
Oh shit.
クラマなんか薬草はねえのか。体力が回復するようなやつは。
戦いながらほとんど使ってしまったからな。気休め程度に痛みを和らげることしかできん。
痛みを和らげるだけか。それでもいい。薬草出してくれ。その必要はない。
Oh.
いつき。
忍はそのまま死なせてやれ。
ふざけんな。てめえは突っ込んでやれ。なんとしてもリターンマッチだ。このままじゃ納得いかねえんだよ。
忍はあと半月足らずの命なんだ。
Half a month. What? It's like 15 days? Why? Oh, damn.
忍の体内は悪性の病でボロボロなんだ。ドクター神谷のお墨付きだよ。普通の人間ならとっくに墓の中だそうだ。
マジなのかよ。本当さ。負けた言い訳にはしない。最後の力、あれは数段君が上だった。
違う、あれは俺の力じゃねえ。俺はあの時意識がなかったんだ。
使いこなせなかった力を無意識の中でマスターして戦ったんだろう。明らかに君が放った力だ。
ダメだ、俺はそんでも納得できねえ。半月あれば十分だ。痛み止め打ってでも俺と戦え。
やれやれ、まだ戦うつもりか。
コエンマ、おめえの力でなんとかなんねえのか。
魔風館に溜めた霊力があればこの場での治療も可能だったが、忍に全て吹っ飛ばされてしまったからな。それに洞窟の途中でもかなり魔風館の力を消費したしな。
何、どういうこと？
あれ、
気がついたかい？
僕は一体。
助けられたのさ、お閻魔の力で。
I didn't even realize.
有言回帰。
Oh, that's cool that he saved the kid.
そうだったのか。
So he used the pacifier on him before.
決着がついてる頃だろう。
じゃあ天沼を助けるために。
ああ何がおかしい？
計算通りだ。あんたの魔風館が最後の難関だったからな。魔風館を使われる前に霊力を無駄遣いさせる必要がある。
Oh, damn. So he counted on that?
トンネルを開いて魔界に来るためにな。
So he wanted to die in the demon
なぜ
realm?
そうまでして魔界の穴にこだわるんだ。こんな苦労してまで来なければならなかった理由は何だ？
魔界は俺が訳も分からずに殺してきた妖怪たちのふるさとだ。小さい時ずっと不思議だった。どうして自分にだけ見える生き物がいるんだろう。どうしてそいつらは自分を嫌っているんだろう。どうして自分を殺そうとするんだろう。答えがわからないまま戦い方だけ上手くなった。きっと自分は選ばれた正義の戦士で、あいつらは人間に害を及ぼす悪者なんだ。そんな安易な逃げんのに疑問も持たなかった。だが違ってた。俺が守ろうとした人間は最低の生き物だった。自分のやってきたことに疑問が生じたとき、それじゃ今まで殺してきた妖怪たちはどうなるんだと思って無力感に襲われた。もう俺に時間がないと知ったとき、気持ちが一気に弾けた。そう思ったら是が非でもここへ来たくなってね。彼らのふるさとに来れてよかった。本当の目的は魔界で死ぬこと。
Yeah.
それも
I figured as
妖怪に
much.
殺されて死ぬことさ。もちろんそれで 倒してきた妖怪たちが浮かばれるわけじゃないな。
忍。
恨めしい。戦っている時の君はとても楽しそうだ。俺もほんの一瞬だが初めて楽しく戦えた。ありがとう。
Oh, damn.
忍。
近寄るな。もう十分だろう。いい加減忍を休ませてやれ。忍の望みは魔界の妖怪の中でも最も強いやつに殺されること。その相手が魔族として蘇った恨めしだった。忍にしてみれば本望だったろう。自己矛盾に耐えるために作り出した7人の別人格を乗り越えて、最後には一番純粋な少年のままの忍に戻っている。忍の魂も少しは救われたんだろう。
何をする気だ。
俺が死んでも霊界には行きたくない。これが忍の遺言だ。お前たちの物差しで忍を裁かせはしない。忍の魂は渡さない。お前たちはまた別の敵を見つけ戦い続けるがいい。俺たちはもう飽きた。これからは二人で静かに時を過ごす。
くそー、なんだか勝ち逃げされたみてえな気分だぜ。
そうだな。最終的に奴は目的を遂げたんだ。
おい、それより恨めし。
なんだ。
おめえ体はなんともねえのか。
ああ、別に。そうや、さっきから背中が鬱陶しいがな。なんだこの頭は、この模様は。
気づいてなかったのかよ。
ユウスケ、お前の先祖は S 級妖怪のようだ。先祖といっても魔界のどこかで生きているだろうかな。
そうか。きっとそいつが戦いの最中俺の意識を奪いやがったんだ。
何のことだ。
いや、実はよ、妙な声が聞こえたんだ。
妙な声。
あんな奴に手こずってもらっては困るな。
何？
力の使い方を教えてやる。
頭の中でそいつが喋ったかと思ったら気失って。
そんでいてー、危ねえなバカ野郎。
気づいた時にはレーガンぶっ放してたんだ。桁違いのパワーだった。とても今の俺には出せねえ。そのやつが魔界の奥にはいるんだ。よし。
あ？どうした？
俺を操ったやつを探しに行く。
何言ってんだおめえはよ。もう心で一件落着にしようぜ。
このままじゃ俺の気が済まねえんだよ。真剣勝負に横やり入れやがったんだ。ただじゃおかねえ。
よく考えて決めるんだ。きっと人間界では特防隊が必死になってトンネルを塞ぎにかかっているだろう。彼らとて無能ではない。2日ぐらいで穴は塞がるだろう。
ちょっと待てよ。穴が塞がっちまったら俺たちは
二度と人間界には戻れん。
やべえじゃねえかそりゃよ。
人間界に戻るか魔界に残るのか、二つに一つだ。お前に考える時間をやろう。
そんな時間いらねえよ。
何？
帰ろうぜ、人間界へ。
キャハ
潜水との決着はついた。しかしそれはユウスケの納得のいくものではなかった。そして潜水に関わった人間たちもそれぞれエピローグを迎えようとしていた。
Okay.
こうやって授業サボ。
Okay, so we're back to some slice of life. Slice of life. Some slice of life episodes. All right, so let me sum this up and tell you guys how I feel. I'm not gonna take long because I talked enough during these reactions. In my opinion, just like Yusuke not having any satisfaction is exactly how I feel at the end of this. I didn't feel fulfilled, just like he didn't feel fulfilled. And I'm guessing that that's what Togashi was going for, because this was not about, all in all, it was not about good versus evil. A lot of the stuff there could be boiled down to the basics of good versus evil. But I think the overarching theme of what Togashi was trying to display here, with just off the top of my head, is basically that you can't really tell people's true identity because sometimes they don't even know themselves. If I should, you know what I'm saying, to put it into a sentence or two, that's what I would say, because you don't know what could be lying dormant inside of you. You know what I mean? As I said throughout this, these 4 episodes, I think the biggest question that I have is why Koenma's dad, why did he keep this a secret? If he knew this about Yusuke, why wasn't this revealed? You get what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest plot hole, if you want to call it that. Not necessarily a plot hole, but a bit of a hole. You know what I'm saying? Of why didn't he say anything, and why it took this for us to be introduced to this or to see this character rather, and also, if they had a spiritual defense force, why didn't they just send these guys out to go and close the hole in the first place? I mean, they probably would have got washed anyways, but that's also a question that you could ask. You get what I'm saying? Is why they didn't send them out in the first place. It's like, it's got to be a dire situation, so you send some A-class demons and a spirit detective to go take care of it. Just seems kind of odd, but at the same time, it is what it is. It's anime. Sometimes it's story. You just got to go with the flow of it. Yusuke's transformation looks sick. I love the design of it. Reminds me kind of like how I love Super Saiyan 3 is the best looking Super Saiyan form, and I love it. I think it's the best looking one. I love it. I know you don't get to see it often enough because of all the repercussions of doing Super Saiyan 3. So that's why you don't get to see it as often as you would like to see it. But it's the sickest looking one. It's the best looking Super Saiyan form, in my opinion, because it's the only one that really drastically changes the character. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, Ultra Instinct, it looks good, but it's still Goku. You get what I'm saying? So for me, this is like a better looking Super Saiyan 3 form. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just looks sick. The markings on his body, it just looks really cool, in my opinion. The decimation of Yusuke. I thought this was the last arc in the series, but I guess we're gonna get another arc going into the next 20 episodes. Who knows? I don't know. I thought this was the last arc of the series, but apparently not. Sensui was an excellent villain. He was. But at the end, he didn't really come off as a villain. It was more of like there was meanings behind him. You know, a lot of stuff that he was going through with the seven personalities and all of this other stuff. You got to get all of that stuff into context to kind of explain the type of person or the type of philosophies that he would have as a villain. Was he playing at a villain just to get to the demon realm? Probably. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know that Yusuke was of demon kin, but he ended up fighting a very powerful demon. Maybe not even the most powerful, because this guy that Yusuke is a demon kin of seems like he's even more formidable than, you know, his kin. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if it ends up that these guys actually end up fighting in the past, hopefully they patch up the hole that you know, of closing the hole and all of that stuff. Hopefully they patch that up and everything is back in order. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. I enjoyed it very well. This arc was very well done, in my opinion. It may not be yours. Some people might call it an ass-pull. I don't see it as an ass-pull. An ass-pull is basically, if you want to put it at its core, it's like a power-up with no explanation. That's why you call it an ass-pull, because it's like, when did he attain this power? How did he attain this power? But there was a clear explanation. They spent time explaining it, and I appreciate that. Before we even saw the extent of where it went, there was an explanation. I can appreciate that. No matter how long it was or how short it was, I can appreciate that if there's an explanation for it. You get what I'm saying? You know, sometimes things can explained in story through foreshadowing from things that happen, you know, earlier and stuff like that, in anime. And a lot of times people just don't remember or can't relate and put those two things together if somebody else doesn't point it out to them. Like, they don't remember. It's kind of like, what? It's kind of like, you know, I'm using Demon Slayer because Demon Slayer, I watched it, or at least I'm reading through it and realized that there is a possibility that Tanjiro's father was a demon slayer, because that's what Muzan remembered. That's what he remembered. I remember I went back, actually, when I read that, I had to go back and look at the scene in the anime, because I was like, I don't remember seeing that, but it was there. It's just that I didn't pick up on it because they happen so far apart. But they're talking about early on, and I think it was like episode, I don't remember. I think it was like episode 7, if I'm remembering correctly. I think it was like episode 7, the first time that we saw Muzan. I think it was like episode 7, right? And when he summoned the two to send after Tanjiro, right? And he remembered, and he was like, he was upset, and you saw the foreshadowing of another demon slayer that had a sword, and he had the earrings. Who else do we know with earrings? It's got to be somebody in that family, because those earrings are what? They're passed down. We learned that later on in episode 19, that those earrings are passed down for generations, and his Tanjiro's father passed it down to him. Now, it could be his grandfather that was a demon slayer, but that's yet to be known. I'm just guessing that it is his father, as what I suspected at first, but that's what I'm trying to say. Foreshadowing of stuff, it doesn't necessarily have to happen like right before or something like that. It could be throughout the series that you're foreshadowing something, like in Naruto with Madara's return and all of this other stuff. Like, foreshadowing throughout the series, it can be used as a source of explanation for something that happens later on in the series. So um that's what I'm saying. When it comes on to Yu Hakusho, a lot of times people don't put those things together, or they don't think it should go together, and then they blast the series about, you know, Aspels and all of this other stuff. And trust me, there are things that happen in Naruto that were Aspels, but a lot of things that I hear people say is Aspels, they're not really Aspels if they've watched the series. I've watched that series so many damn times. It's ridiculous a lot of times where I'm watching it and I'm like, oh shit, they were foreshadowing that from here? That's crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm learning that about a lot of people, a lot of the guys that write manga, draw manga, and telling these stories. They like to do foreshadowing. They like to explain stuff. Some don't. Some just, oh, it's whatever. We're just gonna put it out there. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes the ending of certain animes just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I.e., Darling in the Franxx Fire series, loved it, but the ending was trash. I'm not going to lie. I did not like the ending. I think they just went too far. I think all of what happened in space could have happened in the bubble or something. I think they didn't have to take it that far. And overall, it was a very, very good story, and I liked it. But at the same time, as I said, I didn't like how it ended. I think they could have done. I think it could have been better. But overall, I gave that series an 8 out of 10. Even though I didn't react to it on the channel, like I watched it when it just came out and stuff. So pretty cool stuff, man. Pretty cool stuff. I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series too with me. Don't bash me too much in the comment section. I appreciate all the comments that you guys leave, of course. And leave a like on the video. If you dislike what I say, you can dislike it. You can leave your comments, you know. And also, you know, at the end of the video, I addressed you guys in the beginning. I'm gonna address you again at the end. Sub versus dub, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares, okay? Only you care that much about which one is better. Like, I really don't care, and I've said this multiple times before. I really don't care. It's a preference for me. It's not really, you get what I'm saying? It's not like I'm passionate over subs where I'm like, oh, I would never watch the dub for this. Bruh, I don't care that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a preference for me. I prefer to watch subbed anime over dubbed anime most of the time. That's just what I prefer. Does that mean I would never watch dub? No. It just means I prefer sub. That's all it means. If you guys suggest a dub and I feel like doing it off rip, I'm going to do it off rip, like what I'm doing with Full Metal. I'm going to do it off rip if I feel like it. I could have done Full Metal in sub. I wouldn't have cared if anybody was upset. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't have cared if anybody was upset. I'm going to do it however. But at the same time, I also got to consider the fact that there's plenty of people on the channel, more than people who watch dub, who can appreciate sub. So there's also that aspect too. There's also people who don't really understand English that well. So I'm not trying to only cater to an audience that lives in the US or other parts of the world that just speak English. There's also people on the channel that watch my channel that speaks Japanese, that understands Japanese, that can only understand Japanese. So I gotta understand those people too. You get what I'm saying? At least you get subtitles. You know what I mean? At least you get subtitles. So even if somebody's watching the thing on the channel and they're Japanese and they can only understand Japanese, they can at least watch the show with me. You get what I'm saying? And also, you know, at least if you're watching it, you can still understand the English subtitles. I mean, I don't know. Some of the times I really wonder, like, why are people so passionate about stuff like that? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why are you so passionate? Why do you get angry? Why do you continue to post comments about it? Like, I don't get it. Like, are you think that your one comment is going to change the person's mind? I don't know. It baffles me, dude. Like, I don't do that. I don't go around to other people's channel telling them, oh, the dub is better or the sub is better. Why are you watching it dub? There's plenty of people. I think, in my opinion, the majority of reactors out there that are reacting in the United States, they do dub. Go watch them. You get what I'm saying? They do dub. They're dub over sub. You get what I'm saying? And I watch their channel. I see their reaction. And I don't have an issue. I don't go in there commenting telling them, oh, the sub is better, man. Why aren't you watching sub? Sub is life. You know, I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyways, you guys have your preference. If you continue to put those comments on my videos, I'm gonna continue to respond to you both in the comment section and on my videos and let you know you don't have to click on my face. Okay? You don't have to click on my face, bruh. You don't have to click on my face. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? You could call me all the words you want to call me. It's not going to change. Especially when we have 20 episodes left. You think I'm going to change? Whatever I'm missing out is just going to get missed out, okay? It's just voices, bruh. And I think this version, the sub version of this series, is good enough for me to understand the story and the emotions and stuff like that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I teared up when Master Genkai died. I don't think that would, I mean, you know what I'm saying? If they didn't do a good job with the voice acting, I don't think I would have felt it as much as I did, but it was such a powerful moment. I think it's the only time that I was like really, really sad in the series, you know, since I've been watching it. So I appreciate you guys, man. You don't have to listen to me rant anyways. I know you probably have clicked off already, but if you stayed here till the end, let me know in the comment section, alright? Subscribe if you're new, like the video. I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace.